say on the street, it is what it is. Going forward now, what are the things that we should do? 1, 2, 3 from your side.
He should just arrest the sponsors. He knows them. He has a list. He should arrest them. Some of them, they are with him right now. They are working with him. How can he succeed? I don't want to, like I did last time, I don't want to mention names, but our audience, they know them already because the names are all over the social media. You can't, your defense sector, you are putting Boko Haram men in your defense sector and you want to fight Boko Haram. This is disturbing for me. How can our son have this opportunity? Yoruba may never have this opportunity again in the next 30 years. Now we have this opportunity. Look at what he's doing. I'm not happy because we prepared him. He can doubt me. Anybody that doubts me should go and check. We prepared him. I went to his house before he was sworn in. If I want to be in government, I could have been, but I don't want to. But we prepared him. So what is he doing? I'm not happy. So if you say what is he going to do? I've said it more than 1 million times.
Right.
Arrest these people. We know them. And I've challenged Tinubu a number of times. Why is he afraid of Gumi? That we mentioned that name. I want to know what is between him and Gumi. Because there are things that Gumi has said in this country that is treasonable. And he cannot be allowed to be roaming around. And that's why when I talk in 2021, people do not understand me that time. It's taken like 4 years for them to really catch him and catch up. I'm saying it again now. The president must show willingness to fight insecurity. He must show it. He must demonstrate it. Otherwise, the Department of State Services will not do anything. Otherwise, the DIA will not do anything. Otherwise, the NIA will not do anything. The Inspector General of Police, Egbetokun, will not do anything. He's waiting for his body language. He must show. And how do you show them? You have to start from your house. The people surrounding you are part of this charade. And if you don't get rid of them, then we cannot see you to be very you are not truthful. You are deceiving us. Because if you have your house littered with Boko Haram apologists, you have your government littered with them, and they kidnap people, you are still sending the apologists to go there and talk to them. What's he doing?
Okay, Dr. Alaomi, you just mentioned a name, and not only you, some other Nigerians within and outside also mentioning this name. Don't you think, will the arrest of Gumi not spark ethnic or religious problem?
But you can arrest Nnamdi Kanu and sentence him to jail in Sokoto. But you cannot arrest that one because it will spark problem. I think maybe we should go, because I'm going to deliver a keynote address to the NBA, in Ikeja, maybe by next week or so. Let's look at justice system.
Okay.
How can you jail Nnamdi Kanu for treason or for terrorism, whatever you call it, and another person from the northern extraction, from a Fulani extraction, was caught in terrorism life, and he was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment. Another guy fought a Fulani man, fought him until he was able to overpower the Fulani man and killed him. Now you sentence him to death. So to answer your question, I think the justice system is upside down. It just simply means that the commander-in-chief body language is encouraging the justice system to flop. Because if he had given one or two examples about this injustice that we have seen around the country, maybe the justice system could have aligned, with his own principle and policy. And that's why I say the Mr. President must show willingness that he is ready, is prepared to fight terrorism. Otherwise, if he thinks that these people will spare him, he doesn't understand them. He doesn't understand them.
Okay, you mentioned earlier on, the last time you were here, that the Southwest should be preparing. With some Southern governors and some Southwest governors met. Are you satisfied with the preparation, with the steps rolled out so far?
Anytime I come to discuss, either on TV or radio, I don't want to discuss governors, especially the Southwest governors. These are not serious human beings, and I don't want to say things that way. These are not serious people. So why do you want me to discuss them? Is it?
No, what's our own preparation? You discuss our own preparation.
We are not prepared. I have contacts with the Niger Delta people. I have contacts with the people in the East. They are prepared. Are you following me now?
Okay.
They are prepared.
And what are they doing that we are not doing?
They are politicians, and I want my audience to listen. We have retired military guys here in Ogun State, in Oyo State, we have them. Okay. If I'm talking, I'm not the only one. There are many generals that are retired in Ogun State. They don't even want to see them. This governor in this Ogun State, is he not aware that Olaume is in this state? He's not aware. They don't want to see them. What the other ones are doing right, my colleagues that are in the East, the governors summon them. They have meetings.
Okay.
You understand? They give advice and they motivate them, encourage them, organize them. Some of these things are like, medium security and top secret, things. They organize themselves. Let Boko Haram go to the East now. You will see what will happen to the Boko Haram people. You will see. Let them go to Warri, Ogara, Sapele, Ugeli. Let them go there. Or Bayelsa. Then you will see what will happen to them. With these Yoruba people, I'm just really disgusted with us. Very disgusted. If Boko Haram enter Abeokuta now, as we are talking now, what will you do? Your police will run away. You understand? That the first thing they do, they will drop their uniform and run away. So what is the plan B? What is the governor doing? The Southwest governor, what are they doing? Nothing. I was in Akure about 2-3 weeks ago. They invited me. The Southwest Commission, not the governors. They call them the Don. And I said the same thing. Our governors, why they are not serious? Why these our Southwest governors are not serious?
Why so?
They have 2 or 3 passports. And our governor here has built an airport near to his house. If Boko Haram enter Ogun State now, they will enter their plane and run away. They will leave you here. They will go to Caribbean countries. They will go there with their girlfriends and just go, all the money they've stolen, they will go there. That's why they are not serious. They have private jets. They have 2 or 3 passports to different countries. They have the money stacked away waiting for them. Why can't they organize the retired generals, DSS, police that are embedded in Ogun State, in Oyo State, in other states? Look at Lagos State. Sanwo-Olu will just be doing a dump up and down. Lagos State has the largest number of retired military generals because we have veteran affairs. They won't use them. They won't talk to them. And if the problem starts now, Sanwo-Olu is running. They will all run. They will go to Caribbean.
As patriotic Nigerians, can't you organize yourself and maybe approach them? If Mohammed refused to go to the mountain can go to Mohammed.
It's laughable, your question. Okay, when I leave this station now, I can enter my car, say I will drive to Okemosan.
What I'm saying, as a concerned citizen, you could say that.
I've had
yes,
you.
yes.
Let me drive now from this station to Okemoson, whether he will see me. He will not now. Because they are maximum rulers, you know. He will not. And must I go and impose myself on him? He's the chief security officer of the state. He should organize the state along that sphere. If he doesn't know, I'm talking on the air now, he should organize this, because the Boko Haram, they're already here, they're in Kobakwe already. There were, about 3-4 days ago, I didn't want to raise alarm. They were shooting because they say some people went and burned their houses or something. They were shooting throughout the night. You understand? So I'm not very happy, especially we Yorubas. We have the president, commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He's a Yoruba person. I've not seen any impact here. I've not seen. And this is how Obasanjo also did. I worked with Obasanjo before. He spent 8 years. Look at the Otaro, look at Songoro, look at us. So now I'm talking strongly today because I'm passionate. I think we Yorubas are better than this. We are Omoluwabi. I'm not seeing it again. Our children are becoming prostitutes. The boys are doing Yahoo. The president, the governors are just riding siren up and down, and people are running after them for peanuts and trying to look for if something will drop from the table. It's disgusting.
All right, Dr. Laomi, just recently, some few days ago, there was a gathering of southern governors and even southern Nigeria Traditional Rulers Council in Ogun State with a view to finding solution to what we were talking about. Now, the governor at the end of the meeting said the role of traditional institutions is very crucial to the stability of security in the country. And looking at that, isn't it right to say that they are making the move to engage people who should know, to engage people who are closer to the community? I mean, in defense to what you're talking about, are they not making the move?
Your question is also always making me to laugh. Not because I'm an insider, you understand, and I know how the system works. These are just, I mean, that meeting you saw them doing, they must have shared money, understand, at that meeting, or Ashwebi and all those stuff. They're just very unserious human beings. And let me tell you why I'm saying so. Look at the Arewa Consultative Forum. When I was in the military intelligence, we infiltrated, we know them, Baba Ahmed, we know them. Go and look at what they are doing in the north. The Ohanese, go to the east and see what they are doing. Then the Deltans, go and see what they are doing there.
What are they doing? You know, because this is Citizens Forum, so that we can also learn, peer review. What are they doing that we are not doing?
First of all, let me be frank. Let me be frank. You know why these our governors and KBS and whatever, what they are doing? You know why they are doing it? Because they are benefiting from the status quo. If you go to Ilesha now, they are mining gold there. You know what they are doing. You come to Ogun State, there are a lot of Chinese companies representing so many. You know, so you see that our own Yoruba people, they don't want what we call self-determination. The elites. And you can quote me because I am very deep into this course.
Okay.
I know the people involved. I know what is going on underground. Our Yoruba elite do not want to hear self-determination. I'm trying to answer your question.
And why?
And I know I'm on the air and I know internet does not forget. Yes. I'm very conscious of what I'm saying. Okay? They do not want to hear. You know why? Because most of them, they have businesses in Abuja, in Kano, in Zamfara. Some of them have interest in the gold they are mining everywhere. These are Yoruba people. And that's why we always align with the Fulanis all the time. We are the Yorubas. We are the ones destroying this country. I've told you I'm going to be very hard.
Yeah.
And I'm not holding back. You know why? The Northerners are doing better. The Arewas are ready to go out of this country. They have stolen enough money in the past 16 years. Buhari got them, empowered them, enabled them. They've stolen so much money that if you go today, almost 50% of your money is in the north. Because Buhari made it happen. That's why Emefiele was printing money and doing whatever he likes. What is Tinubu doing? How many people has he empowered? When our Obasanjo was, how many people did he empower? Apart from maybe Glow guy, what's his name? The one in Glow, and maybe another northerner, that's Dangote, and maybe about 2 or 3 people. These Fulanis, they have empowered their people to the point that they are so confident they can go today. That's number one. The Southeast, they also have these pensions, for self-determination. The only group of people in this country that does not want to self-determine are the Yorubas, the elite.
Is self-determination a way out?
It is.
How?
We cannot repair this country. It's damaged.
Nigeria is beyond repair.
It's beyond repair. Look at the self-entitlement of the North. They are self-entitled. You take power for 2 years, they are crying like babies that are hungry, that has only been fed for the past 1 month. They want the power back. They feel it is their entitlement to rule and govern us. So, when you look at their self-entitlement status in this country, they are born to rule us. Why are the Boko Haram running up and down? It's because they want to take over power from Tinubu now. If that's not clear to you, then I think I shouldn't be on this station. They want to take over power. They want to make him to look inefficient. They want to make him look incompetent. They want to, like now all of us are looking at him as if he's not there. He's not there. They orchestrate this thing. The North, they do that. So even if you remove Tinubu now, then Shetima is going to govern you for the next 8 years again. We don't pray. If anything happens to Tinubu today, then we are back to the North because the vice president will take over. And that's the strategy.
Okay, looking at what used to play out before now, those who advocated state police and then those who opposed it said the governors who used the architecture for their own selfish gains. Lately, Zamfara State Governor Dauda Lawal swore to Almighty Allah, specifically on September 3, he said that he knew and via his phone could show the locations of bandit leaders in the state, and that banditry would end in 2 months if he had the power to control the security agencies. He was expressing his frustration, boiling, lamenting that most of the time he shared seeing people being kidnapped and all those things. Now, with this outburst by the governor of Zamfara State that he can show the locations, and then it corroborates some of those your comments this morning about some people knowing exactly what to do. Would it be nice if this the lawmakers give accelerated hearing to the call by Mr. President for the creation of state police?
Yeah, I've been asked these questions before, and my answer then was that no. You know why? I don't trust the governors. These are governors. I don't trust them. Once you give them state police, they are going to rule perpetually. They'll just be handing over, maybe when this one is going out, you hand over to his wife, then after that his son. That's what is going to happen, because once you give them that responsibility, they are not capable, they are not matured enough to manage power. Look at the local governments. Do you have local governments in Ogun State?
20 local governments.
Is it functioning in the real sense of it? Now you want to add and give them police. You see, a lot of people are very emotional about these issues. I'm a professional. I don't have emotion. I don't care whether you're Yoruba, you're outside. I don't care. The truth is that if you give these governors, all those Sanfana, that man that is making noise, Once you give him that police, he's going to turn them to his bar. He's going to use them for a lot of religious things. They're going to turn the whole place into their playing field. They're not matured.
He said on his phone he has the locations. He can provide details. But if it's given the power to control the security more personally, he would do more.
No, my dear, let us elevate this discussion. It's not about knowing the location and so on. Are they not the one that started the insurgency? He's just talking to the media and trying to. Let's elevate this discussion. The man is just a nuisance. I know what they do in Zamfara. The former governor of Zamfara is in the defense now. So don't let us talk about them. Let's elevate the discussion that the governors in Nigeria, the political state here, is not matured. And a lot of people will come against me. I know. Because I said it on Arise TV and they didn't understand when I told them that we are not ripe. We are not ripe for it.
State police.
Yeah, we are not ripe for it. Look at the Amotekun nonsense they're doing. They could not even sustain it. They could not even finance it. Do you know what it means to have state police like that? You are going to build academy. You are going to build a lot of logistics. You are going to have training facilities. These people that cannot even build hospitals.
Mr. President ordered the recruitment of 20,000 more police officers. Would you now say that the number is too small? Maybe you should have increased it and not, tilting towards the states not ready for the state police. Should the center should it have increased the number of recruitment, more than 20,000?
Okay.
Instead of giving the states the power.
I was laughing and let me tell you. I'll be in the system. Do you know what it means to recruit 20,000 people? You are saying it's too small. The number is too small. If that 20,000, the Nigerian state that I know now, they are not even capable of conducting a proper recruitment for 20,000 people. They don't have the capacity. They don't have the discipline. I've been in Abuja and I see when they recruit people to the police. If you're a lady, you have to sleep with almost everybody. If you're a boy, you have to go and loan money and pay to enter police. Now you want to now do emergency in 20,000. No. They're going to bring in Boko Haram and all this. They're going to make mistakes. Recruitment is done gradually, systematically. The screening process is lengthy. Medical, physical efficiency tests, then provision of logistics, clothes. If all your this youth corporate that you are doing, you are not even, look at how they are suffering everywhere. We don't have the capacity to even do that now. That's why I said the measures being given by the president, I'm not criticizing it, but they are not short-term goals.
They are long-term measures.
They are medium to long-term measures.
But we have to start something. So
I have no problem about the idea, but you should not say they are emergency measures now. Okay. Emergency measures means we want to do something between now and 6 months, and we want to see the effect of what we are doing. What I noticed with Nigerians is that most of them, they don't really think deep when all these things are churned out, and the media will help them to bolster it, and everybody will think, oh, that's the way to go. This is not the way to go.
What should we do now?
Okay.
What you should do now is to have said it for the past 4 years. You people don't listen to me. They are deaf. We know the sponsors of the insurgency that you want to recruit police for.
Okay.
Once you arrest and prosecute and kill them for treason, 60% of your problem is solved. Why do you now want to recruit 20,000, 50,000, building logistics? Is it in the budget? Have you budgeted for it? Do you know how long it will take to pass through the house? These are not emergency measures. That's the point. I'm not criticizing the measure.
Okay.
But they are not emergency measures. It's going to take a while.
Okay.
And if you rush it, we're going to make fundamental mistakes. We're going to bring Boko Haram and insurgency people into your military and the army, and it's going to be forever.
All right. Would you now say that the withdrawal of escorts, withdrawal of police personnel from VIPs was an emergency measure? Because the IGP said some few days ago that 11,500 police officers guarding VIPs have been withdrawn. Would you call that an emergency measure? And how would that, alleviate what we're talking about?
Is there any constitutional provision? Is it in your constitution that your VIPs should be protected by our regular police? Where is it in the constitution? And if anybody, any lawyer that is listening to me, they should show me where it is in your constitution that even your politicians should be protected and be guided or guarded by police and army. Show me. So when we come on air and you're asking me questions, I want us to elevate the discussion. Two wrongs does not make a right. It's already wrong that you have your police carrying handbag for the wives of governors and collecting food for them and all those stuff. It's wrong. I've seen police carrying umbrella and shielding a Chinese man. These are things that we should be very sorry for ourselves about. It's not even talking about withdrawal. They're not supposed to be doing that job. And that's why there's insecurity everywhere. Now you are withdrawing 11,000 something. Let me tell you, you just play into the gallery. It's not going to happen. Do you know the worst case? Some of those police that you are withdrawing, they will resign from your police force and go back to the people that is paying them better.
As bodyguards.
Oh, sure. They will resign. Most of them will. If you push the narrative too much, they will put in that. The man, let's say $10, for example, you withdraw his police habit. He will tell the man, go and resign and come back. They will pay him. How much is police going to pay him when he retires? There's no incentive. There's no welfare system. There's a lot of problems.
Now, who does the checks? Who does the checks? Because some people have argued that the withdrawal or the announcement would just end at the announcement stage, that they will still be found guarding the VIPs. How do we ensure that this withdrawal is followed to the letter?
Yeah, by making noise on radio like this, make a lot of noise. Otherwise, there's nothing you can do. They will continue to do what they're doing, and we will come like this and be making noise. And some of our own people that I'm talking for, because I'm not hungry, I'm not looking for political appointment. Otherwise, I've been with Tinubu right now. Okay. The people that I'm talking to for now, I'm making noise, risking my life, risking my future and all this stuff. They will still be the same people that will talk against me. Trust me, you will see after this thing, you see some of them say, why is it? Yeah. They will be the one that will come against me. And I have nothing to lose. I can take care of myself. And I also have nothing to gain by speaking the truth to the political class. I have nothing to gain or lose. If you call me now, say I should come and work for the government, I will not. I'm saying it on air, and you can go and put it down. Not like all these people that are collecting ambassadorial appointment now. After they abuse the president, then they will give them job. They will go copy. You can see. And I'm staking this because to be online, I'm not looking for political position. I'm talking sincerely because Nigeria deserves better leaders. We deserve better. See our poor people listening to me now. Some of them are struggling to eat. They are just struggling to. And some people are carrying your money. How much is the security vote for Ogun State this month? How much is for Oyo? How much is for Lagos State? What are they doing with it? Are we secure? Is this Ogun State, is this secure? And if it's secure, I want to know in what sense. I want to know how many drones, how many, equipment that are in the air that are monitoring our forest in Ogun State. I want to see it. We call them blimps, They have a lot of payload. You can raise them anyways. The governor can do it. He's the chief security officer. You can raise those equipment and have centers. You understand? In each of the zones in Ogun State, the Jebu side, the Yewa side, the Egba side, you can raise those blimps and you have, we call them CIC, Combat Information Center. Okay, recruit people, pay them, enable them. They will watch your forest. You don't need to have forest guard. These people are mediocres. You now physically carry forest guard and throw them in the bush. Boko Haram will eliminate all of them. The Boko Haram that can go to a military barrack, kill all the soldiers, collect their weapons and go away. And I say our politicians, I think their level of intelligence is suspect. You now say you want to put forest guard in the bush and give them then gun, I'm sure, because you won't give them AK-47. Give them then guns and maybe pump action to go and stay in the bush, to go and commit suicide. They are soft target for Boko Haram now. But rather, go technical. Signal intelligence, communication intelligence, go technical. We are better than this. If the North are drawing us back, we Yorubas, they were a disgrace to our generation. We are better than this. We are very intelligent Yoruba people now. But the governors will pack them to the side. It's those sycophants, Unless they'll be carrying his bag, and when he speaks, they will pick it up. We are better than this. We are a disgrace to this generation. Why do you want to send forest guy into the bush to go and commit suicide? The Boko Haram will go and pick them up and collect their den guns and just walk away now. But what you need to do is to put technical equipment up there. You have highly digitalized equipment that can monitor all communications. As the Boko Haram are talking in the bush, you are monitoring it. You have your blimps. You are having digital geospatial live pictures. Then you send your helicopters, gunship, to go and take care of them. Don't send human beings inside that bush. Can you send your son? Can a governor send his own son as a forest guard to go into the bush to go and confront Boko Haram? I don't know why all these kind of policies are being churned by we people. The Nigerian army cannot withstand Boko Haram. Then you want to recruit people. How long are you going to train them? What kind of training? What kind of weapon? What kind of equipments? What about backing? Why is Boko Haram doing well? Because they have the backing of the government. There's nothing special about them. The reason why they are thriving is because the government is backing them. I've been in the system and I could perform magic because I have government backing. I can go to any country and do anything because I have the government backing. That is why Boko Haram are doing well.
All right, Dr. Laomi, you just talked about, the bandits are doing well. If you check the social media online, it's awash with videos of even bandits, showing their faces and negotiating, calling for ransom, people seeing their face, and people have called for, the technology you talked about. How can we live in a country like this one and yet people still show faces, still, send videos and they are not tracked? Don't you think that we also need collaboration of, telecom giants, telecom people who are in the country to help track?
You are making me to laugh again.
To help track this.
The answer is that they are doing it. It's a standard procedure. MTN, all these things, it's a standard procedure. They track, they assist DSS, DIA, NIA. They do.
Why are we not seeing results?
Because the government is the one, orchestrating this thing now, because they're making money from it now. If the government is the one orchestrating or encouraging or backing certain things, and you're asking why what? The way this country is, let me be sincere to you. It's not about religion. It's not about even social-cultural and ethnicity. It's not. It is the elite of this country that have decided to turn against the poor people. It's not about religion. I was one that said they want to Islamize this country and so on. Now, I have seen that the Yorubas that are Christian, that are Muslim, they are all working together with the North. And that's why this thing is going on. And that's why they will kill Fashion Oti's daughter in a war and nothing will happen.
All right. Do you think Mr. President is overwhelmed? Because some people have said that this insecurity we're talking about dates back even 90s or 2000s, and then it's not something that Mr. President wants to solve in 4 years, in 2 years. Is he overwhelmed, in your view?
I really don't think so. I think the way I would want to look at it is that I think Tinubu underrated the Fulanis. It's not that he's overwhelmed. He underrated them. We have this concept of Omoluabi. If I agree, if I talk with you now, we agree on certain issues. I feel obliged to, because of Omoluabi. If you carry that mentality to the north, they don't have it. So I think he underrated them. It's not like he's overwhelmed. I know that if Tinubu decide today to understand the quagmire that he's in already, and he decide to take steps, let me tell you, there's nothing overwhelming about what is going on. And I've talked to people, they don't understand, maybe because I'm a military guy and I have this training. People don't understand that there's nothing overwhelming in this country. The challenge in this country is that we are not willing. We politicize everything and it looks big. There's nothing big about Boko Haram. It's just because the people that are supposed to take certain steps, take action, give orders, they're not doing it. They are part of the charade, that's why it looks big. If Tinubu just become a born again today and say, I'm going to fight this thing, this country is great, trust me. We have we have everything to stop Boko Haram. We don't need America. I'm one of the people that are strongly against American boots on the ground here. But if I say because of lack of education education doesn't mean you don't go to university. I mean, education in the sense of strategy and, techniques and so on. Once you put American foot here, that is the end of this country. But you see, my listeners will not understand. They will argue.
And you can educate them. I mean, why?
We don't have the luxury of the time, to educate them.
Just briefly, why? If they come in, what happens?
Okay, to make it brief, I'll give you 2 examples. Afghanistan is where America has put boots on the ground. Okay, so our audience, our listeners should go and study how it happened and how they got to where they are. Another place you see American, go to Somalia today and go and see what Americans' boots on the ground has caused that country. They can never get up. For the next 100 years, Somalia will be in that quagmire. Go to Iraq and see what American boots on the ground has caused Iraq. Go to Libya. So I don't need to educate them. They should just go and see the antecedents, where America has been. Oh, everybody's kind. They should come. Let me tell you, it's better to. Let me tell you, it's maybe a wrong statement, but it's better to be enslaved by all these alimagiris in the north, and some of these are thieves, politicians. Let's just be managing like this, okay? The moment you bring Americans here, it's over. The country is gone. It's over. Rather, what I will advise is that I train in America. I've trained their best institution, 3 of their best institutions. I will mention them. I was in Rhode Island. United States Naval War College is the best in the world. I was there. I was also the best graduating student during my time. I was in National Intelligence University in Washington. I trained there so that I can be commandant of the Defense Intelligence College in Nigeria. I was there. I was also in National Defense University in Washington. I'm not making mouths in the air. I'm just trying to tell you, I know the Americans very well now. I know them. I train with them. I don't want to go too deep. Even their security agencies say I train with them in Israel and everything. Don't allow America to put boots on the ground. If they are sincere, they want to help us, they should bring all their satellite imagery for us.
Okay.
their geospatial intelligence for us. I train with them. I know I use this equipment. Okay? They should bring it to bear. They should have the airspace of Nigeria under their control and share those intelligence and information with our own Air Force, our Army, our DSS, DIA, and NIA. They should just share information. If necessary, they should give us some equipment that we can also use to bomb those idiots wherever they are. That's what they need to do. Okay. If they want us to pay for it, we pay. But to ask them to come here, they will never leave Nigeria. And you know what? I've not finished. Once America put boots on the ground here, all the Al-Qaeda, they will relocate to Nigeria. Because they want to come and fight America. All the ISIS from Syria, they will relocate. The Mujahideen from Mali, northern Mali, the ISWAP, all of them will converge in Nigeria. This will be an Afghanistan. It will be a battleground for the Islamic people versus the American. It now becomes a religious war. And you know, they are very good at it. And they are fighting themselves. They are taking your resources away. Some of you will run away from your country because you cannot stand the battle. The heat of the battle, you can't stand it. You just have to either you run to Benin Republic or you go and jump into the lagoon, whatever is convenient for you. So people should stop shouting that they should come, they should come, they should come. So they should come, but not with boots on the ground.
Okay, they should come, but not with boots on the ground. Okay, I like that part. They should come, but not with boots on the ground. So, you know, when seeking foreign help, when seeking foreign assistance, we should be clear about it. We're now from the break. We'll return soon. And, of course, it will be the second lap of the Citizen Forum this fine Monday morning. Stay with us, everyone.